Hello, I'm Gary Briggs of Bloodline Bowfishing, and in this video I'm going to be checking out the Viugreum 100-watt LED. I purchased this one for $43 on Amazon.com. I was inspired to do so after testing the 50-watt that Jeff Morlock donated. That 50-watt, it did very, very well in the test, so I had high expectations of this. This light turned out to be not nearly as efficient, to the point that it made me question the results of the 50-watt test. I'm going to order another one of those 50s just to confirm the results and make sure that I didn't get like a factory freak that is testing better than the overall majority would. So this light still did respectable. There's nothing wrong with it, just not as good as the 50. So let's check out the video evidence. Okay, on the jig we have the Viugreum 100-watt LED, $43 Amazon.com. We have our meters. You'll notice I've added a second meter for redundancy just to make sure my results aren't skewed, just to double check myself. And we have our amp clamp. So let's fire her up. That is indeed very bright. 3000 Kelvin. It's a nice color. Yeah, it's definitely quite bright. Okay, I'll let her warm up for 10 minutes and I will take a lux reading. Okay, the 100-watt Viugreum is coming in at 171x10, so that's 17, we'll call it 1700 lux. And on my second meter it's at 1700-ish, so we will call it 1700 lux. 100-watt Viugreum is pulling 0.84 amps. 0.84 times 120 volts straight up this time equals 100.8 watts. 1700 lux divided by 100 equals an efficiency of 17 lux per watt. 17 lux per watt, so pretty efficient. Not as efficient as the 50-watt, but still pretty damn efficient for a $43 light. Okay, let's take a closer look at the 100-watt Viugreum. Similar in design to the 50, with the individual multi-chips spread out across the board and that unusual lens. Not bad for $43, 17 lux per watt, reasonably efficient light. Again, similarly constructed, some pretty deep cooling fins, a decent bracket. However, the pigtail's kind of short, which does kind of suck and make wiring these things up slightly difficult. So what I wanted to do with this light was compare it to a premium bow fishing light like the Sea Light. There are simply no comparing these two lights. Even though they may be similar in brightness, this is a purpose-built bow fishing light. This is a porch light that is reasonably waterproof. This is not a purpose-built bow fishing light, so anybody who decides to run these, you must accept the risk that the durability might not be there. With this light you get tempered glass and a housing that is heavy, heavy, heavy duty. This light's 3 times as heavy as the Viugreum. The bracket is robust, and they give you a 6-foot pigtail on there, which makes wiring these things up easy. Again, this is a porch light. So I get a lot of people ask me, which lights would I choose? Why would I choose them? Blah, blah, blah. The first question on my mouth every time is, what is your budget? If you're asking me my opinion and you got $350, I'm probably going to recommend something like this for you, because even those of us who don't have a lot of money to invest deserve to go bow fishing at night. I truly believe that. But if you've got a $50,000 airboat and you're putting Viugreums on there, you're crazy, man. Invest in a quality light like a Sea Light or something similar. That's just my opinion on it. Sea Lights are badass. Arrows are badass. These are top tier lights. These guys support bow fishing. We should support them if we can afford it. Again, this is not a bad light for $43, but it simply doesn't compare to a premium bow fishing light. That's just the reality of it, guys. Guys, thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate it. If you guys want to see any other lights tested or have any questions on any of the tests I've done thus far, please hit me up on Facebook Messenger or on our Facebook page, Bloodline Bowfishing TV. Let's join the b.o.b. They protect our rights as bow fishermen. And as always, wear those personal flotation devices when you're on that water, guys. Thank you.